Welcome to Topping Africa, everybody. Buckle up, because today we're taking a trip through the most stunning cities this continent has to offer. Forget your preconceived notions, people. We're talking bustling metropolises, breathtaking landscapes, and culture so rich, they'll make your head spin. We're talking about cities that'll make you want to book a one-way ticket and never come back. From the beaches of Cape Town to the pyramids of Cairo, we're covering it all. So get ready to explore the magic and majesty of Africa, one city at a time. This is more than just a top 10 list, people. This is a celebration of the beauty, diversity, and dynamism of Africa. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be amazed, because we're about to embark on a visual journey you won't soon forget. Let's do this thing. And the number one city on our list is Lagos, Nigeria. You know, that place Burna Boy sings about. Yeah, that Lagos. This city is basically the New York City of Africa, a non-stop, always-on concrete jungle where dreams are made of, and also jollof rice. Lagos is a city that grabs you by the collar and says, "Hold my beer," and then proceeds to show you a good time you won't forget. We're talking about a city with a pulsating nightlife, a booming tech scene, and beaches that would make Miami jealous. Don't let the hustle and bustle fool you, though, because Lagos also has a rich cultural heritage. From its vibrant music scene that gave birth to Afrobeats to its delicious street food that'll make your taste buds sing, Lagos is a feast for the senses. So, if you're looking for an African adventure that's equal parts exhilarating and enriching, then pack your bags and head to Lagos. Just be sure to pack your dancing shoes, your appetite for adventure, and maybe an extra suitcase for all the souvenirs you're going to want to bring back. Coming in at number 2, we're crossing the Sahara Desert to land in a place straight out of a fairy tale, Marrakech, Morocco. You know that feeling of getting lost in a good book? Yeah, that's Marrakech in a nutshell. This city is like a time capsule, transporting you to an era of bustling souks or marketplaces for you and me, filled with spices that'll make your nose tingle and handcrafted treasures you won't find anywhere else. And don't even get me started on the architecture. The riads, these traditional Moroccan houses with their open courtyards and intricate tile work, are basically Instagram gold. Seriously, you could spend your entire trip just taking pictures and still not capture all of Marrakech's beauty. But Marrakech is more than just a pretty face. It's a city with a soul, a place where ancient traditions meet modern influences in a heady mix that'll leave you wanting more. So, if you're looking for a city that will enchant your senses and leave a lasting impression, Marrakech should be at the top of your list. Coming in at number 3, we've got Accra, Ghana. Now, Ghana's a country that's been making waves lately. They've got it all: beaches, history, and let's not forget the food. Seriously, if you haven't tried jollof rice, have you even lived? Accra's the capital, and it's like the heartbeat of the country. It's got this energy, this vibe that's just infectious. You walk down the street and you're surrounded by music, laughter, people just living their best lives. And speaking of history, Accra's got that in spades. You can visit Jamestown, which has been around since the 17th century. It's seen it all from colonial times to independence. And the art scene, don't even get me started. Accra is like a breeding ground for creativity, with galleries popping up left, right, and center. So whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or just looking for a good time, Accra's got you covered. Trust me, you'll leave this city feeling energized and inspired. But Accra's not just about the past, it's also about the future. Ghana's economy is booming, and Accra's at the forefront of it all. Tech startups are popping up everywhere, and the city's attracting young entrepreneurs from all over Africa. So yeah, Accra's got this amazing mix of old and new, tradition and innovation. It's a city that's constantly evolving, but it never loses sight of its roots, and that's what makes it so special. All right, folks, buckle up because we're heading to number 4 on our list, Cape Town, South Africa. Now, I don't need to tell you about Cape Town. It's like the Beyonce of African cities. Everyone knows it, everyone loves it, and for good reason. First off, the scenery, absolutely breathtaking. You've got Table Mountain just casually hanging out in the background, looking all majestic. And then there's the ocean. You can practically smell the salty air and hear the waves crashing. It's the kind of place that makes you want to grab a surfboard or maybe just a good book and soak it all in. But Cape Town's not just about pretty views, it's got a rich history, a vibrant culture, and let's not forget the wine. Oh yeah, did I mention the wine? The Cape winelands are legendary. You can spend days just hopping from vineyard to vineyard, sipping on some of the best wines in the world. And the food? Don't even get me started. From fresh seafood to traditional South African braai, your taste buds are in for a treat. Cape Town really does have it all. You can hike up Lion's Head for incredible views, explore the V&A waterfront, or just chill out on the beach. But what really makes Cape Town special is its people. They're warm, they're welcoming, and they know how to have a good time. So, if you're looking for a city that's got it all, look no further than Cape Town. Coming in at number 5 is Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi's a city that's close to my heart. It's always on the move, full of energy and hustle. But it's not just a concrete jungle. You can have a wild animal encounter right in the city. Imagine being stuck in traffic next to a giraffe. Nairobi National Park is just a stone's throw away. Sip a cappuccino, then watch lions roam free. It's a cultural melting pot with vibrant nightlife. Nairobi truly has it all. Welcome to number 6, folks, the city that's older than history class itself, Cairo, Egypt. This is where ancient history throws a block party with modern day hustle. You got the pyramids of Giza just chilling there like giant triangular reminders that your to-do list will never be that impressive. And then, just around the corner, boom, it's 2023 and you're haggling for souvenirs in a bustling bazaar. Cairo is a city of contrasts where you can cruise down the Nile River past ancient temples. Then grab some street food that's so good, it'll make you want to write a strongly worded letter to your ancestors for not inventing it sooner. And speaking of ancestors, let's be real. A trip to Cairo is basically a family reunion with all of humanity. This is where civilization basically started, people. So brush up on your hieroglyphics, pack your sense of adventure, and get ready to experience a city that's as timeless as the pharaohs themselves. Just maybe leave the walk like an Egyptian dance moves at home. Some things are better left in the past. Coming in at number 7, we're taking you high up to Addis Ababa, the capital of Ethiopia. Nestled in the Ethiopian highlands, this city is like the rooftop party of Africa, except instead of DJs and a questionable punch bowl, you get breathtaking views and enough history to make your head spin. Addis Ababa is a city where tradition meets modernity, where ancient rituals are practiced alongside booming industries. You can visit the National Museum of Ethiopia, home to the famous Lucy Fossil. She's like the Beyonce of the hominid world. And then, bam, you're sipping on some of the best coffee in the world in a trendy cafe. And speaking of coffee, Addis Ababa is where coffee culture goes to show off. We're talking elaborate coffee ceremonies, roasting beans by hand, the whole shebang. It's enough to make your average Starbucks barista spontaneously combust from sheer inadequacy. So, if you're looking for a city that's as invigorating as its coffee, Addis Ababa is calling your name. Just maybe pack some altitude sickness pills, because this city is literally breathtaking. At number 8, we're setting sail for an island paradise. Well, the historic heart of one at least, Zanzibar Stone Town. This place is like a delicious melting pot of cultures, where Africa meets Arabia, throws in a dash of India and says, why not, to a sprinkle of Europe. Get ready to wander through a labyrinth of narrow streets where coral stone buildings whisper tales of sultans and spices. The aroma of cloves, cinnamon, and cardamom will hit you like a warm hug, and the vibrant fabrics on display will have you saying, take my money, in every language imaginable. And don't even get me started on the beaches. Think white sand so fine, it feels like powdered sugar, and turquoise waters that are practically begging you to jump in. Zanzibar Stone Town is the kind of place where you can spend your days exploring ancient ruins and your nights sipping cocktails under the stars. It's basically a postcard come to life with a soundtrack provided by the gentle lapping of waves and the laughter of locals. Just remember to pack your sunscreen, because the African sun doesn't mess around, even in paradise. Welcome back to Topping Africa Spotlight, where we celebrate the beauty and vibrancy of this incredible continent. We're already 9 cities deep, and let me tell you, Africa's got style for days. But hold on to your hats, folks, because at number 9, we're landing in Maputo, Mozambique. Now, you might be thinking, Maputo? Where's that? And that's okay, because Maputo is one of those hidden gems quietly shining on the southeastern coast of Africa. This ain't your typical tourist trap, folks. Maputo is where you go to experience authentic African charm, with a little Afro-Mediterranean flair thrown in for good measure. And speaking of flair, the architecture here is off the charts. You've got your grand colonial buildings from the Portuguese era right next door to modern masterpieces that'll make you think you've stumbled onto the set of a futuristic movie. But don't just wander around with your head in the clouds, my friends, because you gotta keep your eyes peeled for the markets. Maputo's markets are a sensory overload in the best possible way. Think vibrant colors, exotic spices, and the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. And speaking of seafood, you can't leave Maputo without trying their legendary peri-peri prawns. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. But it's not all hustle and bustle in Maputo. Oh no, you can easily find a peaceful spot by the Indian Ocean. Kick back, relax, and soak in those breathtaking ocean views. Maputo, Mozambique, a city that truly has it all. All right, folks, we've reached the final destination on our top 10 countdown of Africa's most beautiful cities, and let me tell you, we're ending on a high note. Coming in at number 10 is Kigali, the vibrant heart of Rwanda. Kigali has risen from the ashes like a phoenix, stronger and more determined than ever. Often called the cleanest and greenest city in Africa, Kigali is serious about its environment. Rolling green hills, sparkling clean streets, and a sense of peace and tranquility. But don't let the peacefulness fool you. Kigali's got a pulse. From bustling cafes to a vibrant art scene, there's a palpable energy. Explore historical sites like the Kigali Genocide Memorial, and don't miss Kigali's coffee culture. Grab a cup before you leave. And there you have it, folks, our whirlwind tour of Africa's 10 most stunning cities. From the bustling streets of Lagos to the serene hills of Kigali, we've covered it all. We've seen ancient wonders, modern marvels, and everything in between. But most importantly, we've witnessed the indomitable spirit of Africa, a continent that continues to inspire and amaze the world with its beauty, diversity, and resilience. So, tell me, my fellow adventurers, which of these incredible cities will you explore first? Will it be the vibrant markets of Marrakech, the breathtaking beaches of Cape Town, or the historical wonders of Cairo? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to Topping Africa Spotlight for more incredible journeys across this magnificent continent. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep traveling, and keep exploring.